Hi, welcome to Fat Camp. I mean Big Back Academy. Are you here to pick up a loved one? You're a new recruit. Yeah, you're here to check in. Okay. First time. Yeah, I can tell. And are you here voluntarily? Parents forced you. Was that them dropping you off up there? Yeah. I heard the dump truck like beep, beep, beep sounds, and I figured they were dropping you off. Okay, so basically I'm going to be asking you a series of questions, okay? That way you have crumbs on your face. Okay, so basically I'm going to be asking you a few questions, okay, to determine what category you're in. Yeah, we have different cabins. So we have the chubby chipmunks, okay? That's just for people that come in that have a little bit of extra fluff that they just want to just get rid of, nothing major. And then we have the blubbering beluga big bags. Yeah, those ones are for the ones on the more obese side. Yeah, they have a hard time breathing. They start to foam at the mouth if you show them a lava cake from Chili's. When a commercial comes up, they start acting a fool. That's the blubbering beluga big bags cabin. Okay. And then we have the third category, and the third cabin is for the colossal titans. Those ones are very, very, very hungry individuals. Yesterday, for example, in the colossal titans cabin, there was a kid who gut punched another kid right in the tummy repeatedly until that kid started vomiting up the granola bar he just ate. And then the first kid who was punching him in the gut ate the granola bar out of his mouth while he was projectile vomiting it. Yep, not lying. So we're gonna ask you a couple of questions, okay? See which of the cabins and categories you fall into. We're gonna be also doing I guess you'll see. The whole point of this camp here is to give you a sort of mind reformation. Yeah, so by the time you leave here, you're no longer a fatty fat blarp, okay? And by the time you leave here, your mind has been rewired and your body is tea. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, are you comfortable? Good. Enjoy these last few minutes of comfortability. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Full and first together. Full name and date of birth. Date of birth, you said it was, okay. Interesting. And can I get your weight? Okay. Are you sure about that? A lot of fatties come in here lying about their weight. Are you sure you're not lying? It's your actual weight. Okay. Okay, you're sure it's not 3:20? It's just... Okay. Okay. Put that in. Alright. And, how long have you been that weight for? Since you were... Okay. And when was the last time that you saw your toes? For example, yeah, when was the last time? I can't recall. That's okay, that's typical for a lot of the baddies that come in here, you know. It's normal for you and your kind. Okay. When was the last time that you did like cardio? Yeah, like any form of cardio. No, walking to the fridge does not count as cardio, so I'm not gonna pick that up. So yeah. Shit, can't recall. Recruit. Can't recall the last time they did cardio. Okay. And do you have any bags or like contraband? Yeah, how many bags did you bring? Your parents just like threw those ones out the window when they dropped you off. Okay. So I'll say 2 bags. And did you pack those bags yourself or? Okay, so you know what's in them. Perfect. Okay. And again, any contraband. Yeah, like any, I don't know, food that you decided to sneak in here. Anything like that. Chocolates, chips, gummies, anything like that. That does count, unfortunately. Yeah, that counts. Yeah. And you said what? You have what else? Half a tub of buffalo chicken too. Yeah, that counts. Okay? Yeah, it'll all be confiscated. Trust me, you want it to be confiscated. Okay, what else? Ice cream. And it's not like melted already. Okay. It's fine. And then have a blueberry pie. Twice baked potatoes. Okay, twice baked potatoes. And beat up chicken wings. Sonic chili cheese fries. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? Sonic chili cheese tater tots. Okay. At least you have a good taste as a fatty. Yeah. Okay. And is that everything? If it's everything, then you're good. But if there's anything else at all, it's better for you to tell me now. Trust me, believe me. Yeah, no. If you start to snuggle. If you decide to smuggle anything in here, you'll be sent to the dungeon. Okay? The Reaper doesn't play. He doesn't like sneaky sneaks, especially when they're fat. Can't stand that. Would you swear an oath, a blood oath upon like your word and everything? Okay, perfect. Oh no, the dungeon is somewhere where dreams go to die. We've had a couple fatalities, so where clients sometimes go to die if they're not strong enough. And you look strong, so I think you're fine. You've got to be strong in order to carry all that, like, weight. Like, there's no way you can be strong carrying that all day, you know. You're fine. Yeah, so no smuggling any food, any of that. I mean, all of that is all you have, yeah. Even a stick of gum can send you to the dungeon. It can. That is almost exactly what our current repeat offender, our problem child, Rebecca, that's her name. Again, she's a repeat offender. She smuggled in a jawbreaker so that I could last her, yeah. Yeah, and she started a coup, and all the fatties started to try and rebel. They all sat on one of her camp counselors while the others tried to waddle out the front door. Yeah, it ultimately failed because there were too many fatties trying to get to the door at the same time, so they all just kind of toppled over on top of each other. It was really funny to watch. But she is a menace. Don't make friends with her. Okay? Yeah, she's currently in the dungeon. Well, I can't tell you all of what goes down in there, but it does involve handcuffs. They handcuff you to a treadmill. Yeah. And while you're handcuffed to this treadmill, you're forced to walk/jog for at least 3 days straight without food or water, just your fat as food storage, you know. I mean, the reserves are on your body, so you're fine. They give you a diaper, and they also have a screen on the treadmill playing endless, like, mukbangs. Of course, you know what those are. Yeah, so they play that over and over again for 3 days straight, and that's a part of the dungeon, yeah. Yeah. That's where Rebecca currently is. Yeah. Okay. So, now that we have that out of the way, no contraband, no things brought inside. Do you have any allergies? No, salad doesn't count as an allergy, no. No, it doesn't. And what's the longest amount of time that you've gone without food? Yes, mayonnaise counts as with food. Okay. So, not 5 hours, 5 minutes, okay. Oh, you really like mayonnaise. Freak. Okay. And do children cry when they see you? You can be honest. We're just trying to help you here. They tear up a little bit. Any trembling at all? Okay. Do they run at all when they see you coming? Like fee-fi-fo foaming over, or? Okay. Yeah, I figured. Yeah. Okay, Winston. Can you tell me about your childhood? Can you tell me a little bit about your childhood? What was it like? What were your eating habits? You said you grew up where? Interesting, I would have never guessed that. I thought you were like, I don't know, from like Idaho or something. Okay. And you said how many siblings, or? Okay. 5 siblings. that's common for a lot of the fatties here at Big Bag Academy. A lot of them have a very similar background. Interesting. Okay, and was that, would you say, like an ingredients household? Yeah. And what were some of these struggle foods that you grew up with? I grew up with a few too. Yeah. Okay. Beanie weenie. Hot dogs and baked beans. Okay. Ramen noodle packets. Now adding egg does not really make it healthy. You added 2 boiling eggs into the ramen. Now that doesn't count as healthy, but I'm glad you were trying. Okay. And you said, what did you usually have for dessert? Okay, so that's like a piece of bread with butter and then sugar. Okay. And then cinnamon on top. And then you did what again? You baked in the oven. Okay, you baked that in the oven. Okay. Yeah, that one actually sounds pretty good. Okay. Would you say that you're a binge eater or like a food sneaker? Sit down, how many rolls typically form on your gut? Is that one big roll or like multiple rolls? Okay. And hobbies. Any hobbies? Okay. Interesting. How do you spell that? G-O-N-I-G. Okay. I think it is. What was the second one? I'm not betting that. No. Scrolling on Uber Eats doesn't really count as a hobby. Okay. No. Uber Eats, you can keep it on your phone, but the Reaper will break your phone if he sees that with a hammer. Then he'll make you eat that glass. I've seen it many a time. So if I was you personally, I would delete it so he doesn't see. It's a very scary man. Very scary. Yeah, I mean, you could try to escape. There are plenty of restaurants within range for Uber Eats, but we're not really worried about any of our clients escaping, mostly because they're fat and wouldn't be able to get past like the front yard of the facility, to be quite honest. Oh yeah, there have been times. There was once a kid who made it halfway across the front yard, all the way to the fountain. He stopped for some water. Yeah, but then when he realized that it wasn't flavored water, he just lost all hope and started like vomiting and crying on the floor. So it's really easy for our crew to I guess harvest him after that. I wouldn't say bring him back. They had to roll him You seen Willy Wonka before? The one with Johnny Depp. Yeah, remember when she turned into like a blueberry? They had to roll her. Violet. Yeah, it was like that. It was really funny. But yeah, he didn't make it. And to prevent that from happening over again, they started to put obstacle courses in front of the yard. So basically, like, they put like benches and rose bushes down. That way they would have to walk in zigzags around the yard and just wear themselves out. So again, 2 miles that away is the big city, you know. So, and we're not worried about anyone escaping. Okay. Alright. I think that's most of my questions. I do have one more question. Smell this. My wrist here. Let's take a deep whiff for me. Yeah, how does that make you feel? Is that slobber? It is vanilla cupcake. Yeah. Excellent sniffer. You have the reaction of, I'm thinking more so of a blubbering beluga big bag. Yay! So that is what I have come to the conclusion of, that you are a blubbering beluga big bag. So we're gonna go ahead and put you in that cabin with the rest of them. Yeah, well, Becca's in that cabin. Oh yeah, you're gonna fit right in. You guys are so similar. And you're gonna make so many friends here. By the time you leave, you are gonna be so beautiful. You know, here we don't believe that everyone comes here beautiful. We think that's something ugly people tell themselves. Okay? We think that you come here gross, hideous, however you come, you know. We're just real like that. And then you leave a glorious embodiment of beauty and discipline. Everyone this summer and this fall will envy you. They'll think that you took Ozempic. They'll think that you took crap. They'll think you did any and everything except for what you're doing. And it'll be the biggest flex of the century. Imagine all the cute fall fits you're gonna have. You're gonna be so good looking. You already have a great base. You're still ugly, but you have a great base. I can see how cute you are under all that blubber. You're gonna have so much fun. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and have you sign this death waiver right here. Go ahead, sign here, and here, and here, and here. Then flip it over really quick. Just flip it over. Yeah, and then you're gonna sign there and there. Okay, and do you have a will at all? Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and have you fill that out right there, and then just put it in that box when you're done. Okay? It's just a little death waiver. Just a little death waiver. Go ahead and wait over there. Waddle your little tush over to the waiting room. And the Reaper will come in shortly to reap you. Yeah. Go ahead and grab one of those shirts right there. It's a blue shirt. You're gonna be a part of, again, the blubbering beluga big bags cabin. So exciting for you. Yeah, so pick up a blue shirt, sign that, and go ahead and fill out this form here. And that form is going to ask you a couple of questions. Set everything down in that box there within the next few minutes. And again, the Reaper will be here shortly to rape you. Yeah. Okay. Have a great time, and we'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay. Bye. Oh, thank God. I thought those fatties had found you and eaten you. I've been hiding you in my fat rolls for about 4 days now. This one place the camp counselors didn't think to look. Idiots. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'm eating my canned tuna. Yes, sir, and I will be writing it to my loved ones very shortly after. Yes, sir. Loved ones, my behind. My loved ones. They left me to die there. Left me to die. They've been feeding me this. Look. Look at this. Chia seeds. Oh, these is what I have to feed off of. Like a hamster. Like a Tweety bird. Seeds. And then the brochure said that we'd be getting seafood. I thought they meant sashimi. I thought I'm eating loads and loads of sushi and sashimi and umamis, but they give me canned tuna. You're the only thing keeping me sane. So decadent. So moist. If it wasn't for you being here, hiding in my fat rolls, I would have burned this place down to the ground. I would have got that candle and burnt this place to the ground as a wood cabin. It'd been too easy. I'm so happy you exist. I'm so happy you're here with me. You're a bit soggy. It's a good thing I don't care. Is that, that's my sweat, isn't it? My sweat has penetrated into your inner fibers. My parents said that they said the cake, the birthday cake I had, was the last straw. They said that my diabetes is getting out of control, it's getting too bad, and they just sent me to fat people camp. Just because I have diabetes. Was I told them? Was a myth. I said it was a myth made by big pharmas. They didn't believe me. They think that I have some sort of disease to where I can't take you, I can take you. I don't have a problem. My genetics is superior insanely superior to the vast amount of the population. I don't understand how they don't understand this. I don't have diabetes. hosing down where they made us all get outside and they made us take a shower. They hosed us down with a water hose. And I know that you would just pop out of my belly rolls if I let them do that. So I hid you in here in my bunkers. Those big bread moves of spurt. My parents, they tried to hide all the snacks. I had all the snacks in the pantry. They put it in a locked box. They don't know that I snuck you. That I purposely locked everything away. They don't know that I snuck you and hid you. I hid you in my bedrooms. No ideas. They want everything for themselves. They want all of my snacks for themselves. That's why they came up with this diabetes thing. This is ridiculous. A little bit stale. I should have transferred you to the bunker sooner. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're still the best thing I've ever eaten. The whole time I've been here. A bunch of the kids who don't lose enough weight, they have to go run laps at night while the Reaper is basically drill sergeant years, the head camp counselor. He sits behind them with a whip. Whip at them to run faster, but what I do instead is all I do is I make sure that I'm the fastest one here. You don't get whipped if you're the fastest. And I'm not the best runner per se, but because I just don't like it, so what I do instead is that I get my leg and I go, while I'm running, I stick it out to the side and I trip the fatties that are running with me and they tumble to the ground and then they have to like try and crawl back up, but by the time that they get back up they're being whipped by the Reapers. It's a great system because I have to do a light jog. The rest of them they do the work for me. It's great. Although some of them get resentful, and when they get resentful, they try to snitch on you, and then they put you in certain predicaments. For example, I had to go to the dungeons all this week, over and over again. Do you know what it's like? My wrists have just finally recovered from the handcuffs. It's so dark in there, so cold. Those mukbangs they make you watch. This is the most glorious mukbangs you've ever seen. This is inhumane. My parents would never believe me. But that's why I've gotten better at sneaking foods, like youth. They can't punish me if they don't catch me, you know. I made the mistake earlier of sharing the knowledge of my snacks whereabouts. Then a couple of snitches decided they wanted to tell. They tried to blackmail me. Really bad ideas. Let's just say that they were in detention now. I'm eating you. Excuse me. I hear some booming. Oh my goodness. There's a fatty approaching now. I'm not sure which one. I haven't learned their footstep pattern yet, but hide. Don't say anything. Stay right there.
about anything, okay? Your sniffer doesn't even work right. You don't even look at what you're talking about. This is tuna, canned tuna. I'm eating my daily rations of food right now, okay? Okay, I'll let you know if I see any sugar, I swear. I'll tell you. Get out of here. You're breathing on my ear. Okay. Okay, they're gone. I swear. Jigglypuff is like a tweaker, a straight up tweaker that just go around hunting any kind of scraps of sugar they can find. I swear, like, literally, this is why you're here in fat camp. Oh my gosh. I'll never let them have you. I'll never let them have you. No one can have you. They're not worthy of my sweaty fat roll soaked snacks. None of them are worthy. Not even for your crumbs. The audacity, too. Like, Jigglypuff's my new roommate. And my new bunkmate. I swear, they're just like so annoying. Their name's not really Jigglypuff either, by the way. I just call them that to make them cry. It works really good. They cry every time. Apparently, Jigglypuff has something called diabetes type 2. They say that they have diabetes as well. I think they're just doing it for attention. I really just think that they're thinking diabetes for attention because, like, again, it's not real. It's a myth. It's not even real thing. I found that recently, and they're just doing it for attention. They just go around tweaking, like, do you guys have any sugar? Do you guys have anything sweet? That's how they look. That's what they look like when they ask. Like, no, fatty, get out of my face. Oh my god. You should have smuggled your own snacks and I'm not giving you mine. You should have found a way like the rest of us. Both of us have been here for like what? I think one of them said they've been here for like 5 months and they're still the same weight. 2 of them have gained weight since being here. And the camp counselor, they're going nuts about it. The Reaper has sent 2 of them to the dungeons and they still have gained weight. I don't understand how someone can run fast walk on a treadmill for 3 days straight with no sustenance and gained weight, but they're professionals. Professional larks. It's amazing. Very admirable. I think they're training the rats to sneak them food like Cinderella for those little rats. I should talk to them. Yeah, I think I will. I think Jigglypuff over there though, since they're so new, like they just checked in again the other day. I think that they literally are just a little slow, and they haven't figured out a proper method of smuggling contraband in yet. So maybe I just let them in the loop, but I think what if they weren't so annoying? They're so annoying. Like, do you have anything? Please, I have diabetes. I forgot my nitroglycerin pills. What is a nitroglycerin pill? What are you talking about? Diabetic shock? Like, what are you even on? No one believes you. Not even the camp counselors believe they have diabetes. They think that it's just a way for them to sneak in candy, you know? Which they're right, because that's what my parents have asked the counselor. They say that I need to have my sugar regulated. So I do get extra snacks compared to the others. But that in the end and end up back in the dungeon. But I hope not. But I think it is so funny to go, Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. And it's the funniest thing ever. Here they come now. What do you want, JP's? Nose. It's literally a can of tuna. What are you talking about? It's literally a can of tuna. Literally a can of tuna. Yes. Yes. Oreos shaped tuna. Yes. Are your fat glands clogging your eyes or something? Like, are you blind? It's literally tunas. I don't even like Oreos. No, you can't have some. I don't care about your fake diabetic chocolate. Tell the Reaper. Go tell them. See if I cares. See if I cares. No one's gonna believe you. Literally, no one's gonna believe you. Go. It's literally do not go tell them. See what happens. You're gonna look so stupid. You're gonna go tell the Reapers. You're gonna go tell them right now. Okay. Yeah, see if I care. I don't care. They're gonna go tell the Reaper. I am not going back to the dungeon. We'll commence with the eating of you later. I gotta go get my switchblade. They haven't gone far. Hey, sweetheart. Oh my lordy. You're the kid they sent over from Bat Camp, yeah. Yeah, I heard you had a switchblade pulled on you. Poor thing. It was Rebecca, wasn't it? Yup. It's the third kid this week she sent here. She can't stand it when people threaten her. Did you threaten her? Yeah. You gon' snitch, huh? Well, you know what they say. Snitches get stitches. Or in some cases with Rebecca, they get buried. So, I'm just glad it's not the latter for you. That looks real deep. Oh my lordy, hon, are you okay? Got blood gushing down your nose and your cheeks and your eyelashes are coated in it. Look like you were on the front lines of D-Day or something. Daggum. Okay. Let's get you cleaned up. Yeah, it looks like I can see your brains right here. Right there. Right here. Looks like if I just opened your wound a little bit. Oh, sorry, if I opened your wound a little bit more right here, that your brains would just come spilling out. Crazy deep. You know, it is almost spooky season, so if you want to, we can leave it like that, and you could just have your Halloween costume already figured out. I'm sorry. Don't cry, sugar. It's okay, sweetie. I'm sorry. You just look real freaky right now. That's all you look. Scary. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you cleaned up, okay? Go ahead and tell me about what happened while I glove up, okay? What'd she do to you? What'd you do to her, if anything? So you're new or something now? Like bunk mates or something? Okay. Yeah. Okay. She calls you what now? Jigglypuff. It's the name she made for you. of messed up. I mean, it's fitting though. Cute little rosy cheeks. Got your whole squished. I'm sorry. It's a fitting name though. Okay. I'm just gonna take a little close look here. Got your root. I'll be real gentle, okay? You tell me if it hurts at all, okay? If you feel any kind of like stinging, okay? I'm just gonna take a look to see how deep it is and where the wound ends and where it begins, okay? Okay, keep talking. Keep talking, honey. Tell me about everything that happened. Looks like it's hurt. Dang, that thing's deep. Is that your skull? I'm sorry. Keep talking, keep talking. And you threatened to snitch because she had snacks. What is she eating? Okay. Oh. Let's go with the tree. Yeah, ain't no way she would have been guarding a can of tuna with that much intensity. It must have been Oreos. Oreos I get. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So, what I think we're gonna do is just get you real cleaned up and just put some gauze over it. Get it nice and packed and full of medicine. That way it doesn't get infected, okay? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's gonna spread too much. The gash is just simply across this front part of your eye here. But there's no separating. It's all pretty tight still, just very deep. So it should heal real pretty like. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Hold still for me, okay? I'll get this here. This is hydrogen peroxide. 3% USB. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest. I just use it because it bubbles up real good. I like to use this on my patients because my dad used to use the alcohol. Yep, and I'd beg him to use this stuff, but he said that was for sissies, and he ain't raised no sissies, so we had to suffer. But I'm not gonna make you suffer, huh? So we're just gonna get this, just gonna gently. Okay. Now it's gonna tingle. Alright, it's gonna give a little tingle. Maybe a little sizzle or two. You might feel some bubbles on your face. But that's completely normal. Okay. I'm just gonna dab it all around your forehead, okay? Okay, hold still. Just gonna. There we go. You do it, okay? Okay. Just gonna put some. You're just gonna dab it. There you go. You ain't hooting or hollering or nothing. Dab it. Good job. Hold still. I'm gonna try to get some of that caked up blood off you. I'm just gonna. You feel it tingling right now. All over your face, like little bubbles, little prickles. All over. Yeah, it doesn't really sting too much, does it? It's just kind of cold feeling. Yeah. Okay, that's good, honey. Just gonna dab it some more. There. And there. Get some of that caked up blood that's all put on you. Just get the little. Get more near your eyebrow, okay? splash. You got some bloody splash on the corner here. I'm just gonna. Perfect. Okay, all your gunk is up and out. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some Neosporin, okay? Just gonna add some and press it up on in there. What kind of stuff they feed you up there anyway? And that they can't like vegetables and stuff. You said canned tuna earlier, right? Just gonna do about that much Neosporin. Yeah, it's good, babe. Yeah, okay, hold still. I'm just gonna go ahead and just gonna go ahead and do a little bit more. And then as I rub this on your hands. Does that feel okay, honey? Is that alright? You doing alright? Okay, hold still. Bit a little bit more and then just try to get it real deep up in that crack, okay? Okay. That's what she said. Okay. It's looking really good. It's gonna get just a little bit more right here because it's going down like towards your nose. I'm just gonna fill that crack in too. Does that feel? Is that okay? Yeah, it kind of feels good, like that good pain, don't it? It burns a little bit, but you gotta like it, like kind of addictive pain, yeah. And it's good for you too, so okay. That looks real good. We got it all up in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get some gauze here. Got this little first aid kit, so cute. That's where I keep all my gauze. Yeah, it looks like a Lunchable, so now it don't. No, I think you're just bad. I think you just think everything looks like food. This is a first aid kit. Yeah, there are no snacks in here. I don't know what you're talking about. We got a bunch of supplies though. Got my gauze. We're just gonna set this down here. I'm gonna grab some gauze out of this thing. Yeah, you said they feed you what now again? Oh no, apples. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. What? Beef stew. That's so full of vitamins and nutrients. That's horrible. I'm so sorry they're feeding you good stuff over there. If you don't stop playing with me, that sounds fantastic. The canned tuna don't sound fantastic, but everything else sounds great. You sound like what? You want Taco Bell, Chipotle. Oh my gosh, I love Chipotle. You are not gonna get no Chipotle. I swear, I have five of y'all at least come in once a month. Every month I get at least 5 of y'all coming in with different heart conditions, and you're how old again? You ain't nothing but like a few years old. You ain't even full grown yet, and you're over here talking about, for example, diabetes. Rebecca over here with her diabetes, I swear. She thinks it's a myth. She thinks it's a made up thing, and she thinks that everybody's in on it. There's another kid that came in here with a heart attack. whole heart attack, clogged arteries and everything, because all he wants to eat is bacon grease. I kid you not. The little jar bacon grease you keep in the fridge. Yeah. He likes to chew and eat on it. His mom brought him the fat game apparently, because she was sick and tired of wondering where all her grease was going. Yeah, she thought they had a rat problem. He was just sneaking out in the middle of the night getting spoonfuls of bacon grease. I can't make this up, I swear. Some of them really need to live in fat camp until they're able to control themselves for their own good. Rebecca being one of them, that girl. I swear. It's a whole mess. Yeah, that's why your face got slashed open. You shouldn't hang around her. I know she's your bunkmate, but come on. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this up here. You need to protect yourself, sweetie. There's a lot of crazies in there. Yes. 32 years ago, in that exact fat camp you're in, there was rumors of a kid trying to eat another kid. One of the smaller little runt kids. He was still plump, but he was like shorter, like a little fat chipmunk. And one of them colossal titan cabin kids, they just couldn't take it no more. They needed something more, you know. So instead of doing something normal like breaking into the kitchen, they broke into the chubby chipmunk's cabin. When I tell you, I have never seen or heard of anything of the sort before. He only got about, say, half his foot in his mouth before the kid was screaming and woke everybody up and everybody went up in there. Anyway, let's go ahead. Pull this like this. I'm gonna place this right up here, okay? Hold still. Just gonna place this right up here. Perfect. Can you hold that for me? Just pinch it right there. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these band-aids here on either side to kind of pin it down. I don't know where our medical tape went. It'll do the job though, don't worry. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and place this band-aid on your noggin on the top side, and then you can release that, and then I'll do the bottom side, and then you can release that, okay? Okay, just gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, hold still. Oh, hold still. Just gonna place this right up here now. Just gonna and hold. Just gonna make sure that stays real tight. Okay, there we go, perfect. I'm gonna do another one. Like I said, you still feeling good? Yeah. You've been feeling any kind of woozy? You did lose a lot of blood there, huh? Well, I'm gonna give you, I think I'm gonna write out that you need at least 3 days of rest and recuperation. I'm gonna try to get you a different bunkmate till I write down to the cabin counselors and try to have them fix that for you so you don't gotta sit with Rebecca, but if they don't do nothing, you gotta learn to stand up for yourself. Or join her. It's not preferable, but you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Okay. Okay. Just gonna go place this one here. Okay. How long are you supposed to be in fat camp for? Hold still. Just gonna put this one right here. Alright, there on this part. Very good. Hold it, pinch it for me. that's a long time. Yeah. Usually people stay there until they lose the weight, but sometimes they're there indefinitely. Yeah. Yeah, that smuggling problem's gotten real big out there. Rebecca is a ringleader in it. She is making all the connections, running a whole sort of drug deal type thing down there. Sugar is a drug, food is a drug for some folk, and that camp is full of addicts. Yep. So, you were all good. Okay. You were all sad. That should be fine. I'm gonna send you home with this first aid kit, so you can go ahead and use that whenever you need like a touch-up. You can just come in and do it. It's fine. And I'll like switch out your calls and all that, give it a look-see and everything. Try to come in by the end of the week if you can. Yeah, I'll put in an order to have you come by and see me the end of this week or so, and then we'll take a look, see what's up. If you want to come see me, you can. If you think you're doing fine, then that's fine too. But yeah, take this with you, because I know you can't take, smuggle stuff in, but here, put this in your mouth right now. Yep, go ahead and eat that right there. Eat it. Oh, I'll open it up for you. Hold on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Just soak on it low key. Keep it under your tongue so no one can see. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to sneak you some. A little something. Just because I know it's hard in there, and I know they're just absolute. They don't give y'all no pudding or nothing. So, hopefully that'll make it a little easier for you. Yeah. 80-20, Okay. Well, you go ahead and try and be cool with Rebecca. Join her if you have to, or stand against her. That girl is something else. I'm sure you know. Okay, hon. Be safe in there. Okay, sweetheart, I'm proud of you for going to fat camp and trying to get all this gelatinous figured out. Yep. Okay. Now wallow yourself on out of here. Okay. Bye. So cute. Little baby hippo. Yeah. So you got like stabbed in the face, like right there. Poor thing. So what can I do you for? A 1 week progress check. Already? That was fast. I'm surprised you last this long. Let's get you in the system. What was your name again? Okay. I'm just gonna put you down as Jigglypuff. Yeah. I've heard the rumors. Okay. So basically for your 1 week checkup, I'm gonna be asking you a few questions. Yeah. And then we're gonna do some measuring to see like how much mass you've lost and or gained. And then I'm gonna do my favorite part, the willpower test. Yeah, it's really entertaining. So let's just get started with the questions, okay? Yeah, you're stinking up my room. How do you feel? Feelings? fatties have feelings. You have feelings. Like, you actually feel like emotions and stuff. Wow. You learn something new every day. So how do you feel? It's crazy. Prisoner, patient slash client feels. Yeah, let it all out. That they don't have a voice. Blah, blah. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, that's right. Your feelings. I'm sorry, I was just like responding to one of my friend's emails, so like I wasn't really paying attention. Can you go back? Something about like people not listening to you or something like that, right? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Beyond the best. Okay. Enough of that. Next question. Rate your overall experience, like 1 through 10. How do you feel about your experience here at Big Bag Academy? A tweet. You feel like a tweet? I'm gonna go ahead and put like a 7. Okay, so it says here that because you accomplished your 1 week without, like, you know, breaking mentally and crashing out and like tweaking like a lot of clients here do, you earned 1 hour of recreational time. Look at you. So here are your options. Okay, you get 1 hour a day to participate in any of the following activities. Are you ready? Okay, your stitches are bothering you. Wait, when I just like, I can just pull them out for you. Okay, then be quiet, please. Just like focus. Can you pay attention? Thank you. Okay, so first activity you can partake in is swimming. Yeah, that'd be really easy for you since you're already covered in like so much blubber. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be really easy. You just float and then like flail your limbs around, and I'm sure you'll like do just fine. I think it would help with the stench as well. Just a side note. Yeah. Okay. So the next experience is pottery. Yeah. You like pottery? No, you can't eat the clay. I know it looks like you could eat it, but you can't. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people like doing pottery here because they can make like really big bowls, like super sized bowls. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people complain about store size bowls like at Target and stuff because they say they're like non-inclusive of like plus size beluga big back whales like you guys. I just think that that's like nuts, but you know, many of you like the class for that, so you can go make a jumbo size bowl. Yeah, put like a gallon of ice cream in there, it'd be great. Anyway, the next option for your activities I consider reporting every time I witness it is horseback riding. Yeah, it's like animal abuse basically, especially with the colossal titans. Ugh. I know those
horses hate to see y'all coming. I swear, I at least see 3 to 4 horses start to pee. Yeah, the second they see y'all, like, coming from around the corner in a single file line holding onto the rope, like, every single time they see you guys coming, they just instantly start freaking out and pissing all on their legs. It's like really sad, actually. Yeah, so those are your options. And then there's piano class. You can do that too if you're talented enough. You want to do horseback? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you. Not you. No, not you. Maybe in another few weeks, but not now. So you're gonna go down for piano classes. Yeah. Just gonna put you down for piano classes. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Next question is, how is your Blubbery Beluga Big Bags cabin experience so far? You like it? Or okay. I don't understand. That's not like English. If you could like speak English, that'd be great. Report. Did you say you'd like to report something? Why do you keep looking out the window over there? Like, why are you looking out the window? Both of them, as a matter of fact. Like, what is going on? You don't want to report anything. Okay. Are you sure? Because your face says otherwise. You have like a giant knife wound across your forehead and eyeballs. Okay. Okay, going now to step number 2. We're gonna measure you. So, go ahead and like get up and step on that scale over there for me. Yeah, the big one, not the small one. That's for the chubby chipmunks. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Weight is... And can you go ahead and tilt it this way so I can see how much you weigh? Oh my gosh, 5 whole pounds you've lost. Yeah, your record says. So that's like 5 pounds. You did so good. Have a seat, go have a seat. Oh my goodness, do you see what happens when you don't shove like a whole pizza down your gullet every other day? Like, it's great. You know, now that I mention it, your neck roll, like, it's kind of receding. Yeah, the 5th one down from your chin, like, it's gone. Yeah. Have you seen, like, Nanny McPhee before? Yeah, when, like, her moles would disappear. Yeah, that's the same thing. It's, like, so crazy. So happy for you. Okay. Now let's go ahead and measure your body. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start with your neck. Hold very still. Just gonna wrap this around your fatty fat neck. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is that smell? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's enough. I think that was like 30 inches. I'm writing 30 inches. You know you're allowed to take baths here, right?
You don't just have to shower when they hose you down. Okay. Let's go ahead and measure your arms. Okay. Let's wrap this around your arm here. I'm like, oh my god. You're so fat. Like, oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna wrap that around this back roll. Around your armpit. Did something die in there? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna put down like yeah, we're just gonna go with that, like 41 inches. Let's get this other arm. Give me straight. Okay. Yeah, just like lift it if you can. Yeah. It's like so, it's so big and sweaty. Yeah. Ow. I'm actually about to puke. That's like, it's disgusting. I don't even know what your bone is. I don't even feel a bone. We're gonna go in bed. What was that? That's like 51 inches for just that arm. Why is that arm bigger than that arm? Is that arm the like arm you use to like pick up and carry your food or something? Like, why is that? That's weird. Okay, let's go in for the big boy. The gut. That's as big as it goes. Let's go ahead and put this around you here and then just like try to measure it. Oh my gosh, you're like so sweaty. How is this possible? I can't even reach my arms around you. Like, oh my gosh, please stop talking. Your breath smells like cholesterol. Like, why do I smell the actual cholesterol in your breath? Okay, I'm gonna like, oh my god, it's like my hand's stuck. My hand's like stuck. Okay. Stop talking, please, for a second. Like, stop moving your mouth to eat or to talk. Like, just be quiet. I just went through like a really traumatic experience just now. Okay. My hands. Oh, smell that. It doesn't smell like anything. Okay, well, I know you're used to the stench, okay? But some of us are not. You're over here making little of my trauma. I'm gonna have to go around with this stench stained into my flesh. And people are gonna think I associate myself with you guys for like recreation or something. I feel like some of your fat cells probably soaked into my hands. I feel like I'm probably gonna get fat fingers now because I touched you so long. Maybe if you stop moving your mouth, your life would be very different right now and you wouldn't be in fat camp. Okay, like, just stop. I'm not reusing that. Okay. Don't smile back. It's like gross. Ew. I'm just trying to like regain my composure. Okay. Let's go ahead and move to stage 3 of your progress check. Okay.
8 out of like 10 fatties fail this part. Yeah. So we'll see how you do. It's a willpower test. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to be using some of the products I use with the others. So they're kind of half-eaten, but here we have Talenti ice cream. Your job is to completely maintain your decorum and composure under very intense temptation. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna open this now. I know you've just been eating canned tuna and veggies for like the past week, so brace yourself for the aroma. This is mint fudge cookie gelato. You see the fudge chunks under there? How does it feel? How does it smell? Kind of melted, yeah. Oh my goodness, you are shaking. You're doing good though. No reaching for it. No reaching for it. Very good. You're doing so good. Would you like a spoon? No, you're okay. Okay, you say so. Good job. You passed the first test. Okay, next we have this Russian chocolate here. Yeah, as you can see, same as the Talenti gelato, a lot of people fail and like even like that and just like tore it up. They just couldn't resist the temptation. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold this up in front of your face. Yeah. I'm just gonna see how long it takes you to snap. Yeah. How does it feel? Yeah. Okay. You're trembling. Patient is trembling. Patient is convulsing. Oh my gosh. You really like chocolate. And frothing at the mouth. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what it is. I'm gonna put this tape. Are you at the break? No. You did so good. Good job. You passed test number 2. Here is another one we like to do. Lens gourmet truffles. Let's go ahead and see how many fellow campers failed. I had this about a week ago completely full, so let's take a look-see here. Wow. Almost completely gone. That's crazy, isn't it? I'll try the white chocolate first. Go ahead and give that a good whiff. Yeah. It just smells so good. You want it so bad. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Okay, good job. And let's go ahead and test it with the chocolate one. Ready? You're shaking again. No. Did that make you angry? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good job. You're doing so good. One time I got lunged at for that little leg trick I just did there. Yeah, they did not like that, but you did so good. Patient, so frustrated for truffles and quiz. Perfect. And now for the final test. 9 out of 10 fail this one. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Blueberry pie. Gonna give it an open. Oh, you like this one? Your legs are shaking. Ready? Wow. So big. Look at that. We'll give it a good whiff. Yeah, there you go. You like pie? Cakes and pies, cakes and pies. Oh my gosh, you look like you're having an exorcism done on you. You're frothing at the mouth. You're like actually losing it. But you haven't cracked. I liked it. You are actually so impressive. That was amazing. That's the best I've seen in such a long time. Yeah. Almost. Is that pee? Did you pee out of excitement? Yeah. That's disgusting. Freak. Okay. That was like an experience for both of us. You passed, if you want to know, if you must know. So you don't have to redo week 1. And you get to keep your recreational piano class. It'll start at 9 in the morning. I'm pretty sure they'll come collect you. Yeah. Congratulations on completing your 1-week progress check. Yes, you did so good. Tell the janitor outside that you peed your pants and you need someone to come clean it up. They'll probably make you clean it up, to be quite honest, but I'm not cleaning it up, so you guys figure that out. Yeah. Let's see how much longer you last. We'll see if I see you for a 2-week checkup. Okay. Go take a shower. Go. Psst. Hey, JP, come here. Whoa. Chill out. Okay, you're acting like I'm gonna stab you or something. Oh, you're still mad about that. I'm not gonna do it again. I promise, okay? There's too many witnesses here anyway. So what happened to
food here. This is like disgusting health people foods. Like this. Proteins. Protein drinks. Protein milkshakes. Yeah, it's vile stuff, I know. I got these from the janitors. Me and him are like this. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, okay? So basically, these aren't protein shakes. He goes to Wendy's and he gets Frosties, which is why they're so cold. Phew. Very icy cold, aren't they? And he puts Frosties in here. These are chocolate Frosties. Yes, chocolate Frosties. I dumped out that other stuff in the sink. Disgusting. So, these are our smuggling goods. Contraband, as I mentioned prior. This is what I use as a trading tool. We have a couple of different options here. The coffee one is yummy. It isn't really coffee. They pick coffee, but he picks the coffee packets in there with the Frosties. Makes it frosty. Then these ones, he gets vanilla Frosties. And he crunches up. Get this.
Can I have some? Those are the secret milkshakes.
No.
Those are the secret Starbucks
Get
drinks.
out of here. I don't know what you're talking about. These are regular protein shakes.
I want some.
Yeah, you heard them. The regular protein shakes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Nerds. So, this one is a vanilla frosty with cinnamon toast crunch all up in it. It's getting so windy out here. And this one is mixed with so much cinnamon toast crunch that it comes out lumpy. Now, between these two delicacies, okay, I'm tempted to eat one right now. Between these two, I sort of, I guess I'd make about 5 trades a day, but this is the real seller. This one here. This lot of the other nerds are, but great place for information harvesting. Yes. I can't come with you. I have to do super secret planning stuff for the escape. Okay, so you have to do it. Bring her the case. Maybe bring her this one. She loves cinnamon rolls. And she loves cinnamon toast crunch, so maybe you decide. I'll leave you to decide. Okay, and I'm gonna need you to gather information from her. She already knows what to tell you, but I'm gonna need you to gather information from her. And then I'm gonna need you to receive information from her. When you see her, say the password. Say, what is the Rebecca will come to us? You got that? I said, say, Rebecca will come to us. Okay, good. You'll know what to do. Perfect. So, go ahead and take these quickly before one of the nerds comes by asking for some more. Hide this under your fat belly rolls. I hear you having huge folds under there. So just stuck one case under that roll right there. And then take the other case under the other. I'll even let you keep this one as a treat. Here you are. Tuck this right. I'll put this under one of your double chins. Ugh. Okay. Don't let it slip out. I doubt it will, but just keep it there. Okay. Good luck. I'm counting on you, friend. Stay frosty, soldier.
Next, camper number 32 completed. Oh, it's you, Jigglypuff, was it? Good to see you again. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah, you're like breathing really hard. Was the waiting room a far walk? Yeah, what was that, like 10, 15 feet? Oh my gosh, you poor thing. You go ahead and have a seat. Sit down. Yeah. Did you just break my steel chair? It's made of solid steel. Oh, I'm writing that down. It's going in your file. If I can find it. Jigglypuff file. Okay. Well, while that's loading, do you know, like, why you've even been summoned here at all? Any idea? Well, tonight I'm going to be doing a mandatory, like, inspection of you. Yeah. There's a mandatory size check on the blubbering beluga big bag's cabin, the one you're a part of. Yeah. You guys have been mysteriously gaining weight. It's really sus. You don't know what I'm talking about. Well, you're all gaining weight. I don't know what you fatties are up to, but like, it's crazy because you're all getting like visually bigger. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought you couldn't get any bigger than that. Anyway, your file just came up. Let's go to pull it out. Jigglypuff. Alright, I think I see that. questions. Okay. It's the Reaper's orders, so we have to. Where were you? September 10th, Wednesday around 4 p.m. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Of course. Even TMI, I don't need to know what time you went to the bathroom. Okay. And have you been hanging out with Rebecca at all? Yeah, your bunkmate, the one I told you like not to like hang around here and there. Go ahead and tell me about those times. Camper hung out with Rebecca. Okay, what did she say to you? We think she's behind this whole weight gain scheme. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that's like all that was said. You're not in cahoots with her, are you? No, you're too smart for that. The Reaper finds out everything. Yeah. So, next question is, are you signed up for the Tri-Cabin tournaments? What do you mean you don't know what that is? Oh my gosh, I guess I didn't explain it to you. None of the other counselors did either. Oh my gosh. Okay, so basically it's like the biggest day of the year for you guys. Yeah. For me it's my birthday and Christmas, of course, but yeah. So basically what you're going to be going through during the Tri-Cabin tournament is a competition with the other two cabins to see who can lose the most weight. Yeah, it's like really fun watching you guys like scramble desperately to lose the weight. It's really funny. Desperately because like the reward, it's a huge feast. Everyone in the entire cabin, the winning cabin, they get to write down every single thing they want on a piece of paper, and then we get it for you guys. Yeah, like food wise, because that's like all you guys care about. Yeah, kind of like, you know, when people like are getting, and they're like on death row. Yeah. And then they can like order anything they want, like room service wise. Yeah, like it's kind of like room service. Yeah. Except it's a feast, a huge feast, and everyone gets to sit there. And by everyone, I mean the other two cabins. They just sit there and like watch you eat. It's like brutal. Yeah. Some people from the winning cabin. Some people from like the winning cabin are petty. Yeah, like really petty. Okay, that's what you said. Like last year's Tri-Cabin tournament, the winning cabin literally decided that they all wanted to steal the list from the other cabins and then order everything that they wanted and then just like eat it in front of them. Yeah, they barely ordered anything they actually wanted. It was crazy. Yeah. You like write down your wish list like midway
so it is still there. It's something I would do. Like, I actually loved last year's Try Cabin tournament. It was brutal. That's when the Ozempic outbreak happened. Yeah. You guys look like you have the opposite sort of goal though. Like, they were trying to lose weight and you guys are like gaining weight. Like, ew. Like, why did you even come here unless it was involuntary? Anyway, I'm guessing you're not signed up for it. Okay. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and sign you up for it later. I'm just gonna put a note in here. Sign up for the Try Cabin tournament. And so next question. Where do you like even shop for your clothes? Yeah, they're like those racks that you brought with you. Like, where do you even shop? Yeah. I've never heard of that place in my life. DJ Matt and Walmart. I know that one. I'm gonna put that in your file just because I want to. Yeah. It's like really cute. In like the sad way. Okay, next question. Have you seen anything suspicious going on with like the janitor? Yeah. Yeah, he's being like really weird. I just wanted to know if anyone else noticed that. Yeah, you kinda noticed. Yeah, besides his mustache, like besides the creepy stash, anything weird? Okay, we'll keep your eye out. Oh, that's right. Also, have you seen anything like going on near the western forest on the outside of the camp perimeter? Yeah. It's like really weird because like when I go home for the night, I hear little footsteps, but I don't really see anything. Like, I hear across the forest floor, like near the parking lot, but like I don't see anything ever except little shadows and sometimes like glowy. I know it sounds crazy, but like glowy orbs. Yeah, and little eyes, and yeah, it's just really weird. And like the giggling creeps me out. Nothing. I'm probably too worried about what the chef's cooking. A lot of you guys huddle around the kitchen trying to peep inside the windows during that time. Yeah, the time I get off work, like, you guys just are... Okay, never mind. Forget I even asked. Okay, let's go ahead and get some measuring. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and measure your body. I really hope that you're not involved in like any of this. Let's see. Let's begin with your neck. Just gonna wrap this around your neck here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Are you like, okay, you're breathing like really hard again. I am not strangling you. Your own fat rolls are strangling you with how heavy they are. Like, oh my gosh. As if. Okay. Okay, I think I got that measurement. I'll try to remember it. Let's get your arms again. I'm just gonna get right here. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's suspicious. Like, we don't even have that here. That's actually really suspicious. Okay, let's just measure your other arm. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's looking like a... Okay. Let's go ahead and do your gut now. That's better. Just gonna kind of wrap this around your big ol' head. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's measure your gut here. Oh. My arms can like barely fit around your stomach. It's crazy. How does your mom hug you? Like, your mom, she doesn't hug you, okay? Well, neither does mine, but like, it's because she's an almond mom and she's scared I'm gonna transfer some of my fat onto her if I like touch her, so. Yeah. I'm like, Mom, I've had like way more lipo than you, like, be so for real. I'm scared that some of your silicone is gonna transfer into my skin with how much plastic surgery you got, but like, whatever. Okay, I think I got it. Let's see what that is. Oh my gosh. That's like a record. That's like such a record. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have you stay put while I inspect your tummy, okay? No, I don't really want to do this. Yes, it is mandatory. Okay. Do you think if it was my decision that I'd actually want to touch you? Like, be so for real right now. I'm not, like, I wouldn't even come. That was the cough, I swear it wasn't me. Yeah, I wouldn't even come within like 2 feet of you. You smell like sweet sweat, like, I mean, you smell like Cinnamon Toast Crunch too, which is weird, but like, you guys are always sweaty smelling. It's gross. Why do you think I have these on? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I can't believe I work here sometimes. Like, I swear if they didn't pay as good as they did. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and like measure under your rolls here. So, not measure, feel under your rolls. I'm just gonna feel for any contrabands because the Reaper suspects people of like smuggling and stuff, so. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just gonna do this bad over here. This one's like literally. This one has like mold in it. Is that mold? What is that green stuff? Okay. Yeah, green deodorant, okay. Check under here. Can you like stop talking, please? I'm like seriously trying to not gag or get my hands stuck like I did last time. Remember that? Yeah, so just like let me do my job. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's check under your neck rolls here. Just gonna click. See if I can think where it says Mrs. Good. Just leave it here. I'm gonna check under. I have to check your face rolls too. Okay. Okay. How's everything? You don't seem to have anything on you right now, but he just wants us to check anyway, so I did. I'll write that down too. And while I'm writing that down, wobble your little booty, fat booty, gelatinous booty over to the scale so we can measure your weight. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Putting in your measurements. 15. I think that's. I probably have the old one somewhere. I think I put it right here. Yeah. Okay. Go. Yeah, now. Oh my gosh, are you like deaf and fat? Pick a struggle, like seriously. Go. This time was 15. 103 waist, I think was it? Something like that. Okay, what does the scale say? Oh my god. Yeah, no, you can have a seat. Are you sure? Okay, tilt the little screen towards me. Oh my god. That's crazy, and you're like the same species as me. That's crazy. Go ahead and have a seat. Try not to break the chair again. Okay. Okay, and let's go ahead and compare to your last measurement. Done. Oh, okay. Well, you've definitely gotten bigger, but I didn't need to do an inspection to know that, like, it's really obvious. Yeah, even your eyelids have rolls, like, it's really obvious and crazy. Yeah, if I was you, I would keep a low profile. Don't get involved in any smuggling schemes. The dungeon is like super traumatizing. Yeah, I'm serious. Don't get involved with Rebecca or whatever she's up to. It'll do you like no good. But do what you want. Yeah. Now get out. You're like breathing on my ear. Your face looks nice, by the way, though. Your scar is like healing really good, so whatever that nurse did, like, lucky you, because it is working, so yeah, that's all. You want to be next to you. You can go. Go. Oh my god.
I'm Deborah, Rebecca's friend. Are you the one that's... Yes, okay, perfect. You're in on the escape plan. Oh, we're so excited to have you. The reason that I'm whispering right now is because even though this is the reading room, there are a lot of listening ears. Many eaves have been dropped here. Everyone's so quiet, but half of them are listening. They've heard of the goings on with Rebecca and us. They know to look out for opportunities to seize a snack or trade information with the Reaper. Yeah, so we can't get caught. You've never been either. Let's keep it that way. Now, did you bring the goods? You did. Let me see them quickly. What is this? A cinnamon roll protein shake? No. The janitor. And it's mixed cinnamon toast crunch. I could kiss you. I won't, of course, but I could. I love cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I love pumpkin. I love cardamom. I love apple pie. Blast my parents that sent me here right before fall, too. I love fall. I know they just didn't want to cook for me on Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. This is really cold. Milkshakes, cinnamon toast crunch. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in this trusty dusty winter sock. It'll keep it nice and disguised. I like to use these socks, fill them up with rocks for when people are being annoying. In the Chubby Chipmunk's cabin, there are a lot of yappers that just don't stop talking. I can't take it. No, so I beat them in the head with a sock with rocks. Yeah. Most of them try not to talk around me because of it. So it works, I think. Yeah, I just... Or bars of soap. Yeah. If I'm feeling nice, just wallop them upside the head. And a lot of times if they're yapping at night when they're supposed to be sleeping, they just go right back to sleep. So... Alright, to sleep. Yeah. That's one. Thank you so much. You have another one. Oh, you're wonderful. Can I see it? Another cinnamon. Okay. I'll shove this one in another sock as well. So, what do you know of the plan so far? Yes, the escape plan. What do you know of it so far? Did she tell you anything? No. Well, I can tell you, yeah. Okay. Well, what's supposed to happen is, me, you, and Rebecca, and there's two other campers here that are planning an escape. Yes, we've been planning it for such a long time. No one knows anything about it except us. Yeah. Well, basically, it's going to take place at the Dry Cabin Tournament. It's so smart, I know. I'm very excited because this is the one time in the year that we can get away with this. Everyone will be occupied with the festivities and everyone will be distracted. So, what we've decided to do is, well, I should probably start with myself, huh? Yeah, I'm Deborah. It's so nice to meet you again. So nice to meet you. I'm Deborah. I was sent here because my parents, they said that there's no place for a chubby child in high society. Yes, children are to be seen, not heard, is the usual saying, but they don't want me to be either. There's not much to hear really because, well, believe it or not, I don't really say much. Not with them, no. But I am an eyesore to them at their white party, Constance, their red carpet events, yeah. The VMAs, I totally embarrass them. Yeah. So they sent me to back camp to get ski, as they say, or more easy to look at, as my father says. Yeah, very, very comfortable. We have lots of money, yeah. My dad actually invented toaster strudel. Yeah. Gretchen Wieners is a liar. So, that's that. Anyways, the escape plan. That's why you're here. So, the Try Cabin Tournament. I still get an allowance, right? So, do you want to know what I did? I have been hiring the janitor to smuggle us in some food and supplies for the escape. Mostly for Rebecca because she says she needs her doggies for morale. Yeah, and her kettle cooked jalapeno chips and her chili cheese tater tots. You like those too. She said you guys seem like you have a lot in common. She said a lot of other things about you too. I can see why she spoke so highly. I know that she and you did not get along at first. She didn't like you at first. She said she hated your guts and that you farted in your sleep. Yeah, she's your bunkmate, of course she smelled it. Okay, anyway, the point is, she and you are better now, and we're all on the same team, so, anyways, the plan. So, on the day of the tournament, we have the janitor as a playing piece. He is going to drive the food delivery truck right into the middle of the entire stadium. Yeah. And when he does, he's going to open the bag and all of the food is going to spray out everywhere. The fatties will go nuts. Well, yes, I'm a fatty too, I suppose, but me and you and Rebecca were evolved. We think differently than the rest of these people. We are trying to escape and they're just wallowing, trying to get their next fix of smuggled snacks so that they can get through the next day. We're thinking ahead. We're escaping the rat race. So, when the janitor does that, boom, big burst through. All of the camp counselors will be so shocked, and all of the campers will be flooding the stadium grounds. The floor will be littered with delicious foods. I'm not talking like Lay's. I'm talking like every little Debbie snack you can think of. I'm talking Trisliches. I'm talking Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle. And you know how much they love Chipotle. Except for the ones that, can't get vegetables, which used to be me. But, yeah, everyone will be storming that field. Everyone trying to get a piece before the campers pull out their tasers and do what they do. The counselors. Yes. While they're doing that, and while they've It's a really good read, so pretend like you're reading that. I'll continue with the plan. So, basically what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be using the tools that we got through the janitor. The ones I paid him for, yeah. And we're going to be cutting the wires and the barbs all around the gate to make a little hole to run through. By the time that the janitor comes through with the truck, we will have already taken out the security cameras and the main watchtower around the western gate. Yes. This is going to be done the night prior, but you don't need to worry about that. That's all Rebecca. Me and her have that situated already. What we need you to do is to distract the Reaper. He usually doesn't attend little tournaments, little outdoor days, track and field days, but he does sometimes attend the Tri-Cabin tournament. But if there is an off chance that he doesn't, that's where you come in. You have to do something, cause a scene, but not obvious, to subtly get yourself in trouble. Maybe with another camp counselor. Yes, just accidentally get caught. And that way, that whole afternoon, he'll be in there torturing you. So he won't be there to stop us. We'll break you out. Yeah. And if that isn't the case, then we'll just give the signal. So, if the Reaper does happen to be at the tournament, and you decide that maybe you want to go to the bathroom or go get some water from the water fountain, then we'll just go based off the signal. She didn't tell you anything, did she? The signal is hoot. Yes. Or if it's Rebecca, it'll be like that. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. She's very theatrical. I didn't even tell you where we're going. Well, I'll just draw it for you. There is a rumor that I think is a little more than a rumor. Let me just get my notebook here. Let's go through really. Don't look at that. That is my little sister's drawings. She's really into anime. That's just another smudged one. Okay, blank page. So, basically, what we're going to be doing is starting here in the camp. Right? This is or Big Bag Academy for short. This is the barbed wire. The big tower, the main watchtower, is right here. We will be escaping from right here. The stadium is right here. So, if you're in the dungeon or with the Reaper at all, you'll be here. We'll be here. We all need to make a run for the western wall near the forest. I don't know how to draw trees really well, but I'll just do this. This is the forest, okay? It's very spooky. That's just Spooky Wiggle. here, and then we're gonna go upwards, because I have heard rumors of a town. If we stay in these woods, we'll get caught. They have hound dogs they send directly from the headquarters of Fat Camp. Those hounds, I don't know if you've heard them at night, but they are fierce. Yes, they'll chew right through your blubber. Yeah, but they can't reach us if we make it to the town up here. This is the goal, right there. So we need to try and make it all the way up through the woods and up into the town. Yeah. I have heard many a thing. Let me tell you now about it, so you can decide if it's something you still want to do. Well, have you heard about the stories of the kid, the camper from the Colossal Titan's cabin? You have? Well, there's a little more to it. That kid, the Colossal Titan, he broke into the Chubby Chipmunk's cabin. My cabin. A long time ago. Not that long ago, but a while ago. And he was so hungry that it said that he tried to eat one of the Chubby Chipmunks. Everyone thought it was just him teasing around and playing around, but when he grabbed the Chubby Chipmunk's leg and seized his foot with his strong, colossal grasp, he leaned his head back, and many a other camper swore that they saw fangs come out of his face, and they pierced into the Chubby Chipmunk's skin, drawing blood immediately. Yes, in the middle of the night, it was a waxing gibbous. Yes. It's also important to note that this Colossal Titan, he is said to have come from that town with a few others. I don't have all the time to tell you the other stories of the other peculiar campers, but the ones that are all a little off, every single one of them comes from that town. Yes. I know, then why would we even go there, right? But it is the closest town to Fat Camp. Yes. They lied when they told us that we could run away if we wanted to. It was 2 miles away into the civilization. They lied to try and see who would do it. We are far out into the wilderness here. Yes. There have been strange things going on in the woods lately, and it's not really something that I necessarily would do if it was any other circumstance, but we are desperate here. I don't want to be in Fat Camp for the holidays. I can't do it. I want to feast. And I know you do too. I'm not doing Thanksgiving eating canned tuna and wartime rations, MREs. No, we're getting out of here. That town is our key out. We'll just show up there, find someone who looks nice, tell them we got lost in a hike or something, and then ask to use their telephone. I have money. My parents are rich. We'll just use the card. We can blow thousands. They won't notice. They never do. Okay. So are you in? Are you scared? don't want to participate anymore, you can stay here if you want. Oh, that's great. Are you sure you want to do this though? Are you sure? Okay. So happy to have you here. Keep on doing what you're doing. I don't know if Rebecca has you asking more people for information or trading more snacks for more information like she is, but whatever you're doing, keep it up and don't get caught. Okay? And remember, once you hear the signal, hoot hoot, hoot hoot, or Rebecca's, then you're good to go. Once I make my move, then you're free to head to the gate. I'll be waiting there. Bring all your supplies with you. Carry it under one of those mini rolls you have. Yeah. Yeah, they'll stay put, I'm pretty sure. That's like 2 feet deep of a roll you have there. Okay. Perfect. I'm so excited. Let me know what else Rebecca says and tell her I said hi and that the next shipment is coming in the next waning crescent. Okay. Okay. Bye. Pretend like you're reading. Go sit over there. Okay. It's so nice to meet you. Hello, all my beautiful blubbering beluga big bags. I'm so happy to see all of your smiling faces today. You're a little sunburned. Just a second. Just gonna get some of this sunscreen on your face, okay? Just gonna. You're so pasty. You're so pale. I gotta protect you from the sun. I don't want you burning. Okay, perfect. Now, my name is Camp Counselor Jamie. Some of you know me, but those of you that are new to this camp here, Big Bag Academy, you might not know who I am. I'm going to be your wilderness guide today. Today, we're going to be familiarizing ourselves with this place called the outdoors. I know some of you have heard of it. Has anyone ever actually been to the outdoors here? Anybody? Okay, has anybody ever touched grass? Have any of you touched grass before? Okay. No one has touched grass. Nobody? Yes, does anyone know where the outdoors is? Yes. It was the place where Pocahontas lived. Yes. The Uber Eats driver. Yes, he comes from there, yeah. I'm sorry, what was that? No, it's not a myth. It is a real place, boys and girls. A real place. And a beautiful place at that. Yeah. A place that we're going to see later today. So, I'm going to pass this around. This is just a sample from what the great outdoors provides. Okay? Calm down. Okay, here, everyone gets to pass it around. This is called a leaf. Yeah. Have you ever seen one before? You think so? Okay. Here, go ahead and pass that around for me, sweetie, okay? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a salad. Okay. It's not a salad. I would not do that to you. No, we are not doing exposure therapy in that sense here. No. It is called a plant. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people like to eat those, but a lot of animals do too. Cows, for example. Yes, you like cows. You look like one. Okay, so today we are going to see a lot of these plants, okay? All around us. We're also going to see a lot of animals. It's true, a lot of animals live in the outdoors. Yeah, I know. You'll get a chance to touch grass. You'll get a chance to maybe touch and or just see an animal in the wild. I know. Now, I want us to try and get to know some of these animals before we go out there and engage with them in person. Yeah, because I don't want anything to happen like it did last time. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you. Last time I had a wilderness adventure in the outdoors. One of the campers, they saw a chicken. They happened to recognize what a chicken was. Yeah, they tried to eat its nuggets. Yeah, the farmer wasn't too happy about that. The rooster wasn't either. No, that is not where chicken nuggets come from, by the way, children. It's not. No. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna go ahead and familiarize ourselves with some of these animals. Okay, we're going to be reading and looking at a few pictures from this magazine here, The American Frontier. I know, it's so great, isn't it? I love books like this. Very beautiful artistry here. Yeah. Oh, wow. You guys really like your smoothies, don't you? You guys are just... Well, I'm glad you're all taking your health so seriously. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started while you drink your protein shakes. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can find a picture of an animal or two. Yeah. These are all indigenous to this part of the country as well. Okay. The American frontier. There's so many beautiful pictures. The Roanoke colony, the Pilgrims. We'll learn more about this stuff later. Yeah. More of the wilds. Brutal stuff. There, Daniel Boone. You see him there? Yeah, scary. Yeah. And here we have predator and prey. You see all these animals here? Yeah. So, I'm sorry, what? The fat one, which one? This one? That one right there, is that the one you're talking about right there? No, sweetie. That's a bear. They'll eat you. Yeah, you can't eat that one. Although some people do. If you go to the exotic meats store, they'll have some for you in the form of steak. Very expensive stuff and very greasy bear is. Okay, everyone get a chance to look? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to read about a couple of these so you can get familiarized. We see plenty of gray wolves out here. Yeah, we do. And a lot of campers think they can think they can tame them because they see them as cute little doggies and they are not to be tamed. They'll eat you. Now let's read. This here is a wolf. Unfortunately, the folktale fears and superstitions associated with wolves in Europe were imported to the New World. As settlers emerged from the apex predator's habitat and competed for white-tailed deer, wolfpacks turned to livestock, all but sealing their fate to be hunted and trapped to the edge of extermination. These are not for eating now. Elk, however, many people have eaten elk and say that it is delicious. You guys want me to read about the elk? Okay, you little carnivores. Elk, now associated with the country's mountain west. Elk once freely roamed the east southern Appalachian foothills. Recognized by their distinctive bulging call, eastern elk were hunted for meat, hides, and the large antlers that could be fashioned into tools. Thus, the last elk in North Carolina were eliminated by the late 1700s, and Tennessee half a century later. That's so sad. They used to be all the way down south, and now they are not because daddies like you decided to eat them all. Daddies like you decided to eat these guys into near extinction. I'm sorry. I also enjoy venison, so I can't say anything. It's okay. This is the point of education. Yeah? The beaver. The beaver. We're going to read a little bit about this one, okay? Okay. If Europe prized one thing most from the New World, it was beaver pelts, used to make felt hats. It's not a stretch to say that the industrious semi-aquatic dam builders were the cornerstone of the North American fur trade, and therefore instrumental in making early settlements viable. Fortunately, the beaver population survived the onslaught. Yeah. That's not nice. Do not call Deborah a beaver. She is a very beautiful, but look a big back. Okay. Oh wow. I've never seen a troop of campers so passionate about their health. You guys are just guzzling down those protein shakes, aren't you? You really, really love them, don't you? Oh, that makes me happy. You guys are going to be very strong on our hike out in the wilderness. Okay, let's continue a little bit more, yeah? Which of these would you like me to read about next? You can go ahead and decide for the group. The turkey, the cougar, bison, black bear, or the rattlesnake. The black bear. You did ask about black bear steaks earlier. Okay, I'll read it for you. The black bear. Urus americanus was so populous in the eastern woodlands that contact with humans was as common as it was unsettling. If surprised or provoked, the black bear's strength and ferocity could make it quite deadly, kind of like with The Revenant. I recommend you watch that movie if you really want to see what the outdoors was like. Yeah, great American movie. Once frontiersmen learned its habits, bears were trapped and hunted for hides, meat, and even fat that was rendered into oil for lamps. Do you don't know. I don't know. Okay, who wants to choose the next animal? We'll do one more, okay? You already chose. You can. Okay, perfect. Which of these animals do? The turkey. Of course. Yeah, we can read about the turkey. You sure you don't want to do a turkey? Okay. Well, we'll read about the wild turkey here. Wild turkey. Even though turkey probably wasn't on the menu at the first Thanksgiving in 1621, have a second helping of oyster stew. It was common to the southeastern woodlands and frontier larders. Protein-starved early settlers. Protein, you guys know all about that. Protein-starved early settlers had to be happy to discover this plump North American native bird that couldn't fly too far from their muskets. Pew, pew, pew. You want to catch a turkey today? You want to catch a lot of turkeys today? Maybe you can. We're going to be going out later today with a few weapons. Yes, weapons. Just to defend ourselves. Just to defend ourselves against any predators we might encounter. Human and animal. Yeah. They like to lurk in these woods. We've had to put in restraining orders. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look further. Here we are. Here are some of the weapons of the frontier. There is the long rifle, the tomahawk right there. Yeah. There is sort of like an axe. Yeah, but it's not an axe, no. There is the powder horn. It's an ingenious idea when you think about it. Take a hollowed horn of a cow, ox, or buffalo. Use the wide end for filling it up, and the narrow end for guiding gunpowder into the rifle when loading. A thick stoppers on both ends to keep the powder dry, and a loop string to carry at your side. Handy. They used every part of the animal. Yeah. Not really, but the natives definitely did. Yeah. This is a Bowie knife here. Long rifle, very long rifle. We have a bullet bag. They keep the bullets. And here we have a bullet mold. A bullet mold is to mold chunks of metal into bullet shapes. Yeah, I'll read a little bit about it. Bullet mold. Yep. Can't just swing by the old ammo shop when you're deep in the wilderness. He's right, you can't. On a long hunt. Instead, mountain men would pack a few chunks of lead to melt over a campfire in a bowl or ladle. Skim off impurities and pour into a mold that matched the calibers of their weapons. Isn't that interesting? And then, of course, the shotgun. Fun fact, my grandpa had to use a shotgun on my second boyfriend ever. He just wouldn't leave me alone. Second fun fact, he's actually one of the men out in the woods. Always trying to catch me off guard, so we gotta stay strapped. Yeah. Okay. Tools and a bunch of other things I will show you when we're out there, okay? There are so many beautiful illustrations. This is a hunting dog. My cousins used to have hunting dogs. They would go hunting boar out in Alabama. Crazy stuff. strong dogs. Watched. Beautiful, beautiful illustrations. Beautiful, beautiful illustrations. Very gorgeous. Very beautiful, gorgeous illustrations. We're not going to be looking over into this because these don't pertain. Oh, they do pertain to us. This is what can happen to you if you get too close to one of those bears we were talking about. You see how big they are? You see how big they are? They're really, really big. They'll eat you up. Might take a second for them to chew because you're so blubbery, you know, so jiggly and gelatinous. It'll probably take them a couple of days to chew through your flesh, but they'll do it. They're very persistent creatures. I think that this is enough, though. There's another. Yeah. You don't want to go outdoors anymore, well, that's too bad. Yeah, we're gonna go outside. Don't you worry, don't any of you worry. I stay strapped. I do. And I'm a really good shot. Marksman back in the military. I have the ribbons and everything to prove it. Okay, well, I'm happy to give you guys a brief overlook of the animals we're going to be seeing out there. Oh, for me? Oh, thank you guys. What is it? A cinnamon roll flavor? Oh my goodness, thank you. I've been wanting to try one of these for a while now, yeah. Yeah, they seem like they probably taste okay. I just... Sweetheart, that is not a protein shake. No, it's not. Sweetie, who gave this to you? Who gave this to you? Man, you need to have a talk. Ito, brute. They are asleep. Quick, grab their legs. I drag. Go. Hello, Jigglypuff. Welcome to my dungeon here. I am the Reaper. Yes, I'm going to torture you for sneaking around and hiding food from me. All I want is to help this country with its obesity problem. I just want to make good here and starve the fat kids. That's all I want to do, but no. The fat kids apparently want to stay fat for some reason. So, because of it, I must break you. It is the only way, apparently. So, give me your hands and I will tie you here to begin your torture. Give me your hands before I beat you with the belt instead, okay? Good. I tie your hands here to the treadmill. Make you skinny. Since you don't want to do it for yourself, I do it for you. You'll thank me later. I lost the keys to the handcuffs. I don't know where they are. It's quite strange, actually.
this year. Give me your other hand. Thank you. Very hard winter. We were low on food and I didn't like that. We had no snacks for me. No. So I went around to the barn and found the food we feed the dogs. And I ate it. Yes. So the dogs starved that winter. And when the dogs died, there was nothing to guard the livestock. So the wolves, yes, you guessed it, the wolves ate all of our livestock, the goats, the cows, yes. So because of that, the village starved too. No, they didn't send me to a fat camp. No, this is luxury. Okay, they sent me into Siberia. They sent me there. They said, there, go find all the food you found in Siberia, in the tundra. This year fat camp is luxury for you. This like holiday. No complaining, okay? Okay. You are very tight on. You are very secure. Very secure. Very good. Now we begin. Walk. Yes. You have to walk. Otherwise you will fall and your skin will get shredded off of your bone. I added sandpaper to the bottom. Very good. You're doing great. Wow. This is for your physical strength. Walking will build up your muscle and help you lose fat. And this here is to help build up your mental strength. I'm going to eat them in front of you, and you are going to watch the Ferrero collection, however you say it here. These are very special chocolates that we would only get on like Christmas, or if you are dying. Yes. Here we have divide. No, I'm not going to give you one as reward. Reward for what? For gaining 5 pounds in 2 days. Just walk. Okay. Now we have divide ones here. We also have the milk chocolate ones here. when you are skinny like the Reaper, then you can have, you see, smell here, very nice. Is that bad? Is it good? Of course it's good. It's delicious. You are sweating. Already sweating like pig. Tap this overview here and here. Cute little pig. Where are you? Beluga big bag. That's right. Blubbering beluga big bag. My mistake. Tap, 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 tap. Just get this off of your eyebrow, that way you can see your feet when you walk. If you can't even see your feet already, I thought you can. Here we go. Under your chin here. So much sweat already. Okay, there we go. Little bit up here. Much better. Now, should we try another? No, you can't take it. It makes you hungry. That's the whole point, my darling. Okay. No. Should we do dark chocolate? Like so. Or should we do the white chocolate? You get to choose here. I put it behind my back. We play game. Right or the left, darling? Right or the left, my little pig? Choose one. Dark chocolate. Let's open. Oh, very good choice. Look at it here. How does it smell? Delicious, I'm sure. It smells like a delicious sort of molten lava cake, hot chocolate. No. I try now. I wish you were skinny, so you could try it too. It tastes as good as it looks. I'll help you smell. Chocolate breath, chocolate aroma. Oh, you are walking faster. Very good at working. So good. Here. I will show Mercy. You can look it over here. Okay, stop, that's gross. Freak. So good, yes. You see, I am kind here. Little big here. Although pigs do not sweat, so you aren't really piggy. You are just blubbering beluga big back, that's right. That's right. That is right. Top, top, top. Here. Top, 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 top. It's getting all of that off your chin. Your legs are still working. This is doing very good for your muscle here. This is probably the most you've ever walked in like years. No. I'm sure. Yes, the sounds you hear back there are from campers who get different kind of torture. They don't learn from things like you, like walking and food torture. They need to be a little bit different type of torture, but they're fine. They're fine. Usually, the ones that get tortured like those are the beluga big, no, the colossal titans. You're a beluga big back. Yes. Anyway. Do you hear that? Very strange bird. I've never heard a bird like that before. Those woods are there. That forest is very strange forest. Grimwood, I hear it is cold and strange creatures sometimes are there at night. Anyway, I will go get some milk from upstairs. I need milk for all this chocolate I'm eating. You stay here. Do not try to escape. You are doing very good. But this is necessary because you betrayed me. You and the other fat kids that are involved in this little scheme will all be tortured for at least 4 days to a week. And then you will be grateful because you'll see how skinny you are. And, I go get milk and check out that strange noise. Keep walking. I'll be back. There you are. Did you not hear the signal I called for you the whole time? It's me. And we're back. Hold still. I'm gonna get you out of there. This is all I can find is a carrot peeler, but hold still. Let me breathe out. I'm getting milk or something, I don't know. But they were checking it in the hallway. You didn't hear the signal. Hold still so I don't cut your hands. The handcuff keys, okay. I'm pretty sure Deborah gave those to you. She's smart when they're reapers. Almost there. Gosh, you bit this on pretty tight on us. And perfect. You're free. Listen, the truffles. Let's go. Come on, let's go.